All right, welcome to MLB Baseball tonight here on Sinbin Stream. And we have the Chicago Cubs in Phoenix to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Toronto Blue Jays have the day off. All right, let's get an audio check real quick. We'll catch up on the chat. We'll check the lineups and the starting pitchers. All right. Good on Twitch. And let's see on YouTube. Well, let me get to the audio. All right. But I need to try to get my chat working again. It's always a struggle. There we go. Now we're good. All right. Hope you're having a great Monday so far. Hope you're having a good night. Hello, Ricky. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. Appreciate it. And hello in really early Jenny as well. Again, Ricky, thank you. All right, let's get to the starting lineups. Kevin Gausman on the mound for the Cubs, 6-11 record, 4.58 ERA, 26 games, all of them starts. 1 second. What is wrong? Hold on. Okay, now that's good. Now mute that, unmute that. That was weird. 143 innings pitched, 143 and a third innings pitched, my bad. 143 strikeouts, amazing. 1.30 whip. And opponent batting average of 262. Let's see. He's been 1-1 so far for the Cubs. 6.19 ERA and 3 starts so far. All right. So righty versus righty. Merrill Kelly, 8-11, 5.37 ERA. 23 games, all of them starts. 129 innings pitched. 84 strikeouts, my bad, and 1.52 whip. Opponent batting average 280. All right. Starting lineups. Crow Armstrong in center, Suzuki right, Bush first, Bregman third, Happ left, Horner short, Ramirez second, Conforto DH, Kelly the catcher for the Chicago Cubs. For the Diamondbacks, Nootbaar DH, Carroll right field, Moreno catcher, Perdomo short and cleanup hitter, Kepler in left, Arenado at third, Tawa first, Vargas second, and Waldschmidt center field. Oh, okay. That's right. The Cubs announced their 150th anniversary team tonight. I forgot about that. 1876 to 2026. Unbelievable. That's how long the National League has been around as well. I think the Reds are even older than the National League. AL, of course, 1901. There was the Federal League, so there was a third league in the 1910s, I guess, I think, somewhere in there. All right, I think we're just about ready for first pitch. Still got another minute. All right. Welcome in, Kieran. Yes, thank you so much for liking the video. Appreciate it. Just watching the Cubs dugouts give high fives. All right, I think we're almost ready. Oh, one final to pass along from earlier. Rays 4, Tigers 1. So, yeah, that's good. We need the Tigers to lose. All right, Pirates, Padres will be starting up about the same time, 5 minutes later. Reds, Giants, the last game of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 10 games on the slate. Red Sox lead the Marlins in Miami 4-2, bottom of the ninth. Marlins have nobody out and a runner at first. Next game closest to ending. Guardians, Angels, Twins, A's, Phillies, Mariners, all in the top of the first, just getting underway as well. Oh, yeah, Rays won earlier. I just saw you put that. Elizabeth, hello, Cub fans. Hello to you. And we'll have to join tomorrow's game already in progress. I'm sure the Royals Blue Jays game isn't going to get done in 2.5 hours. So we will join that game as soon as possible. But we will have game 3 in its entirety. Cubs Diamondbacks at Wednesday afternoon, 2:40 Central Time. All right, I believe we're ready to start. I don't know why this has taken so long. Yeah, I guess we're only a minute past the scheduled start, but PCA is still in the on-deck hitter circle. Nats are way ahead. Yeah, hello, Tammy. Yeah, Blue Jays fan, of course. I remember. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, think we're finally done warming up on the mound. If we can get this one going. Well past a minute late. Outside temp 105, inside 75. Jeepers. But it's a dry heat, as they'll tell you in Phoenix or Arizona. 281 batting average, 33 homers, 83 RBI for Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, upstairs, missed, 92. We're underway. Missed on a four-seam, 1-0 the count. Kelly in the windup. Another one in there, 92. Or no, first one was high. Sorry, 1-1. 1-1. Oh, these are not bad hats. They're that brick red with the A logo that you see, and then the black brim. Kind of cool. In the air to left, and a line or F7 or fly out to Max Kepler, and Pete Crow Armstrong is retired, 1 away. No, crap. The Rangers? Shoot. The Jays need all the help they can get. They have to help themselves first and foremost. But Ricky, go Cubs. Thank you. Thanks for being here. All right. Kelly delivers to Suzuki. Low. 270 batting average for Suzuki. I guess that wasn't low. It was outside. Four-seam 94. Righty. Kelly delivers. Outside 93 and low. 2-0. Missed on a four-seam. Here's the 2-0. Outside again, 94. 3-0 that count. Suzuki 270 batting average, 22 home runs, 74 RBI. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the left side. The third baseman has it. Over to first in time for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Arenado to Tawa. G53. Eric, what is going on? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Yeah, we'll check the scoreboard out at the end of the half inning. Here's the pitch. Outside the bush. 1-0. Missed on a four-seam, 93. 244 batting average for the first baseman, Michael Bush, hitting third. Outside again, 82. Missed on a curveball, 2-0. Yeah, good to hear. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Yep, and grounded it to the third baseman. Derek, hello. How's it going? Outside, 82, 3-0. Curveball, 82, missed. Hello, James. Let's go. Cubs beat Arizona. Jays need a sweep against KC. Yeah, I hear you. Outside. Are you kidding me? Called to strike. Challenge that, Bush. This is not even close. Four seam, 92. That should have been ball 4. He knew it. That one, of course, is in there. Strike 2. Change up, 89. What a horrific call. Lance Barrett. Yeah. He sounds horrific. Feel like maybe we've had a game with this clown before. Fouled it off, so still 3-2. Gosh, freaking darn it. Honestly, with the way nobody's really taking control of this wild card, the Jays could just win 2 of 3 the rest of the year and probably still get that third wild card. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him chasing something low. Got robbed of ball 4. We head to the bottom of the first. Nootbaar lefty, Carroll lefty, Moreno righty. Man, what a joke. What a terrible, already off to flying start with this crap ump behind home plate. Lance Barrett. Yeah, that had to be 2 inches outside. I don't know why Bush didn't challenge it. All right, okay, we do have a couple finals. Rays 4, Tigers 1. Red Sox 4, Marlins 2. Everything else is already underway. 13-3 Nats over the Rockies. Top of the 9th, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Rangers 8, White Sox 2. Heading to the bottom of the 6th in Chicago. Guardians, Angels still on the top of the first, 2 outs, runner at first for the Cleveland Guardians. Twins 1, A's 0. That's bad news. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Minnesota. Phillies and Mariners, no score. Top of the first and 2nd, 1 out. Pirates, Padres, already to the bottom of the first, no score, 1 out. Reds, Giants, top of the first, 2 out. And that'll get you caught up. And I should check if anybody's pirating these games, if I'm ever going to get back to WNBA. 1 game in the 4th quarter, 1 later tonight. Valkyries 58, Lynx 50. All right, let's go. 7:59 to go in the 4th. Valkyries still playing tough D, low scoring game. Okay, it's time for Lars Nootbaar. And former Blue Jay Kevin Gausman takes to the mound. In the windup, first pitch, low outside corner, 93 miles per hour, strike 1. Yeah, you too, Ricky. I am. Thank you. In the air, down the left field line, and caught just in fair territory by Ian Happ. F7 and out number 1 for Kevin Gausman. White Sox game, so many bad strikes and balls. Yeah. Seems epidemic. What is... Something with Gosman's hand. That was weird looking. Fouled off, strike one. Yeah, Red Sox finished it off. Hey, Rodney, welcome in. Hello. 3 quick outs, yeah, for the Cubs. 1-1 the count, Diamondbacks. Fouled it off. 1-2. It's the count. Right down the middle, strike 3. Got him. I don't know what he was looking at. 2 away. Gosman, strikeout number 1. Corbin Carroll struck out after Nootbaar flied to left. I mean, that was pretty much right down the middle. 4-seam fastball, 95. Don't know what Carroll was looking at. Alrighty. Takes strike 1. Moreno hitting 306. Gosman gets a 4-seam 93 over the plate. Here's the pitch. Low, just missed. 94. 4-seam. Evens the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Top of the zone. Not called a strike. Gonna have to ABS challenge it. The Cubs will get it overturned. 4-seam 94. What? I don't know what strike zone this ump is watching. Holy crap. Should be 1-2, and it is. Half the ball was in there. Good challenge by the Cubs catcher. Who, by the way, pitched the 9th inning yesterday after early evening. Gosman with the 1-2 count. Delivers low, 84. Splitter. Evens the count, 2-2. Hello, go Cubs go, Rodney. All right. Righty. Moreno waits for the 2-2 pitch. Nobody on. Pops him up. Center field. PCA under it for out number 3. 1-2-3. Nothing across for both teams. Top of the second coming up. Whoops. I screwed it. Oh, here we go. Bregman righty. Happ switch hitter. Horner righty. Due up for Chicago. Oh boy, sorry. Let's see that. No new finals, just the first 3. Oh yeah, nothing else is close. Rangers, White Sox is in the bottom of the 6th. Damn it. Yeah, we kind of need the White Sox to win that. Fudge. Yeah, well. Again, the Jays need to take care of their own business first. Oh, yeah, Phillies, Mariners, bottom of the 1st, 1-0. Cheers, Rodney, as well. Thank you. 8-2 Rangers over the White Sox. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a look at hold on. Yeah, pitch count shouldn't be very high yet. 14 for Kelly, 11 for Gosman. Gosman had 8 strikes. Kelly had 7. Yeah, but at least it's against the Royals, right? I mean, that's one positive. They'll have better starters against the Mariners, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow night, starting at home against the Seattle Mariners, who just took 2 of 3 from the Cubs, but got obliterated 19-2 in the finale. So yesterday, it wasn't Sunday. All right, Alex Bregman, 256, 19 homers, missed his RBI. Looked like he was gonna bunt. He takes a strike, 0-1, 92 inside edge of the plate, sinker. Whoops, we need crowd noise again. Infield back, especially second to third. Like almost on the edge of the outfield grass. Fouled off quickly, 0-2, 89. Oh, yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll. We'll look at the results as soon as I can. Bregman, the cleanup hitter. Ropes one into left, but right at the left fielder. L7 put out to Kepler, Max Kepler, and there's one away. For the Cubs in the top of the second. Royals have won 9 straight? Oh, jeez. No, they can't with anybody. Jays have only won 4 straight, I think twice. And they've only had 2 sweeps. Won the opening series against the A's and then won in Boston in like late June. So it's been 2 months. So loops one in there. 82, strike 1 to Hap. Oh, okay. Grounded into left. And that's a 1-out single by Hap. First hit of the game. First base runner for either team. Oh, okay. Multiple grand slams in a game. Jeez Louise. 2021, 1987, and 1890. In addition to yesterday. It's the 4th time the Cubs have had 2 grand slams dating back to 1890. Wow. In there, strike 1 to Nico Horner, 263 average, righty-righty matchup. Kelly took a peek at the runner. Throws to first, not in time. Ball got loose, but not very far. Hap stays on the bag. No, nobody. Yep. All right, Kelly still at 20 pitches. Fouled straight back, or fouled off to the right side, I guess. 89, strike 2. Very low. A changeup, 90. I don't know why they don't round up or down. Why do they just chop the digit? It's so dumb. Throw to first. Not in time. Got away again. Hap stays, though. First baseman got to it quickly. All right, that's 2 throws, so. Hap isn't even, like, leading off by a whole lot either. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go, Cubs. Light them up like a Christmas tree. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. 86. Still 0-2. On a slider. Gabriel Moreno's second in WAR, wins above replacement for catchers, only behind Dylan Dingler. Dingler 5.0. Moreno 4.1. Fly to left. Just came down. That was up in the air a while. F7, and there's 2 away. Nico Horner flies out to Kepler. Yes, Jays are off tonight. Then they're home against the Royals Tuesday through Thursday, and then the Mariners. Wait, are they home against the Mariners? Outside, 89, 1-0. The hitter's Ramirez, 285. Yeah, they're home against the Mariners. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They just were on the road, I think, against the Mariners, or maybe a little bit ago. Inside, did he check his swing? No, he did not. 1-1 that count. Third base ump says he went. And he would be correct. Ramirez, the hitter. He did go. 25 pitches for Kelly. Grounded down the first base line into the right field. Happ heading to third. They're going to send him. And he's going to score easily. The throw is cut off. Where did Ramirez end up? At third with a triple? He did. Triple for Ramirez, his second of the season. And it's a 1-0 Cubs lead. Wow. Nice hit down the line. And the Cubs have a 1-0 lead on a single and a triple. Triple happened after the 2 outs. First run of the game here in the top of the second. Wow, we don't know that. Nobody wants that wild card. All the Jays are playing teams that are under 500. They can make up some ground finally. They just got to win 2 of 3, which before yesterday they had been doing in 7 straight series. It's not impossible. Is it likely? Probably not, but it's not impossible. Yeah. This Mariners hit a 3-run homer. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah, down the right field line. Swung on a miss. Conforto has a 2-1 count. That one was low on a changeup, 90. Ramirez at third. Conforto a 220 hitter. Fouled off. Maybe got a piece of the catcher. 2-2 evens the count. That was a changeup, 90 in the zone. Pitcher is not on the mound. I guess giving the catcher time. Ooh, yeah. Hit his right thigh. I think it hit where there was no padding. Yeah, he'll be feeling that one all game. Dang. Outside, 90. Full count. Two outs, runner at third, 1-0 Cubs on a single and a triple. Low ball 4, 90. He walked him. Free pass to first. Conforto walks. That'll bring up Kelly, catcher for the Cubs, and he pitched the 9th inning Sunday since he had a 19-2 lead. Oh, they were Diamondbacks teammates from 2019 to 2023. So 5 years, 5 seasons. All right, Kelly, righty, inside, missed, 86, 1-0 that count. Slider, 86 missed. Time has been called. And a mound visit by the catcher. Ay, ay, ay. 8-2 Rangers over the White Sox. First and second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Getting rain in Regina, Canada. Yeah, we've been having rain, but we're in for a little bit of a dry spell for a little bit, I think. Kelly hitting 261. Are we ready? Kelly versus Kelly. Here's the pitch. Outside edge of the plate. He's going to correctly challenge this one, and it's going to be wrong. I forgot to... It's going to be sinker 93 outside by about 2 inches. Maybe an inch and a half. 1.4. All right. I forgot to do that other one that there was a challenge on. Yeah, hate to leave a guy at third, even if there's 2 outs. 2-0 count. Low, ball 3, 89. Missed. Changeup. Yeah. Yeah, we need the Guardians to lose for sure. Yep, thank you for the 12 likes. Like the video if you haven't already. Helps support the channel. Outside, ball 4, he walked him. Bases loaded, 2 down. I'll bring up PCA. Let me put my fan on. Get a little warm. Yeah, the air's not going to run. It cooled off outside. Ow, we're like in the 60s. Mound visit in progress. Oh boy, pardon me. I've just been, even if I sleep well, I'm still tired. I have no idea what WRC plus means. MLB ranked 2nd, 156. Base running runs plus 5, tied for 5th. Fielding run value plus 24, first. All right. Means nothing to me. Weighted runs created plus. Measures a hitter's overall offensive value compared to league average, taking all of a hitter's contributions at the plate and putting on a scale where 100 is average? Okay. PCA pops up the first pitch, straight back, foul, out of play. 0-1, 93, cutter. 0-1 count. I guess that would have been a strike. Gotcha. Inside 93. 1-1. Sorry, Ricky, I just saw it. I can't highlight it. You said you'll always call Washington the redacted and Cleveland Indians. Yeah. YouTube held it, not me, not a mod. Fouled off, 94. 2-2 the count. Or 1-2 the count. Dang. Oh, well. I mean, they're behind us. They're not, like, immediately behind us. I'm not as worried about them. All right, 1-2 to PCA. Bases loaded with 2 outs. 1 run in this inning, but on a single and a triple, and now they've had 2 straight walks. Kelly fires pitch 40. It's fouled off again, 95. Jammed PCA, but he is able to foul it off. I guess it was in the strike zone. It looked like he jammed himself. Yeah. Sinker 95. Hits one into the air to center, but back at 1 foot on the track and 1 in the grass. Caught. F8 to end the inning. The Cubs get 1 on 2 hits, but they leave 3 with the bases loaded. Sorry, I don't know why I reset I must have screwed up the inning. I apologize. It is going to the bottom of the second. Sorry about that. Cubs got a run in the top of the second. I don't know why I messed that up. All right. Perdomo switch. Kepler left. Arenado righty due up for the Diamondbacks. It is the bottom of the second. So a triple, an RBI triple by Ramirez drove in Happ, who singled. Pair of walks loaded the bases, but the Cubs could do nothing else with that situation. Zach Wheeler struggling bad. Mariners have lots of ground to make up, so not. Yeah. Well, the Mariners could also catch either they need to catch the Rangers and then the Astros. They could do that in the West too. Rangers, Twins, and Guardians. Yeah, that's probably right. Let's see. Yeah, currently Rangers and Guardians are ahead by a game and a half. They're one game under 500. The Blue Jays are 4 under. They finally were briefly at 2 under, their high water mark for the longest time. And they're only a half a game above the Twins and the Orioles. Yeah, and then Mariners are 3 back, and the Tigers are 4. All right, first pitch was going to be a bunt. Pulled back and took a ball inside, 1-0. Underway in the bottom of the second. Diamondbacks at bat. Ooh, just a little low and called a strike. No, I guess it nicked the zone. 91, 4-seam. 1-1 the count. Pirates, Padres. Yeah. Again, if the Blue Jays can win 2 of 3, and that means going 20-10, they should make the playoffs in that third wild card spot. All right, that one was low, 2-1. Even if the Jays won, even if they went 18-12, I think that would help. All right, 3-1, missed again. Outside edge of the plate, gonna challenge and gonna be wrong. Oh shoot, I missed that one challenge, didn't I? Yeah, here was the Cubs that was 1.4 outside, correctly overturned to a ball. Here's the one now. So the Diamondbacks will be out, or they're down to 1 failed ABS challenge. At the knees, strike 3, and out number 1. Gosman gets strikeout number 2. Yeah, let's see. The Jays would need to go, what, 17-13 to get to 500. Even that might be enough. Hit in the air, right center. Right fielder's going to take it for out number 2. Suzuki with the putout, F9. Kepler retired on 1 pitch. Yeah, I'd rather them make the playoffs than, yeah. Yeah, I think even if they went 500, that might be enough. So bare minimum, they got to go 17-13 at the bare minimum. They gotta get back to 500. That's the bare minimum. That might just sneak them in. 93 in there, strike 1. 4-seam. They gotta stop having these clunker games every 3 games though. Bounced one well short of the plate. 1-1. Slider got away, 82. Gosman kind of smiling about that one. Arenado at 241, hitter 6th in the Arizona lineup. Inside missed 94. Four seam. 2-1 that count. Low. Called a strike. Not even close. Splitter 84, and since they already blew one, Kepler just took it, but that was not even close. That was like 2 inches low. Grounded another low one to third. Throw to first in time. Bregman to Bush. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, none left. We've played 2. We go to the top of the third. Cubs send up Suzuki righty, Bush lefty, Bregman righty, 2, 3, 4 in the Chicago lineup. Yeah, we will be back with Blue Jays baseball. Whoops. Forgot to change that to end second. My bad. We'll be back with Blue Jays baseball tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6:07 on both Tuesday and Wednesday. And Thursday, actually Tuesday, wait, is that right? Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So no afternoon getaway day for the Royals in Toronto, because then the Mariners come to town Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the Jays will be playing 6 straight days. I'd have to look at their next off day. Oh boy, sorry. Pardon me. Yeah, Gosman's looking sharp. No doubt. Rangers 8, White Sox 2, top of the 8th. Guardians 1, Angels 0, top of the 3rd. Twins 1, A's 0, bottom of the 2nd. That's really all we care about. The game's going on. First pitch on the inside edge of the plate, strike 1, and we're underway in the top of the 3rd. Suzuki, right-handed hitter, hitting second in the Cubs lineup. Outside missed, 86. 1-1. Kelly slider missed outside. Yeah, oh, sac fly. And yeah, gotcha. Huh. What's up, Terry? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. 2-1. Low. Sinker 94. 2-1. Next Monday they're off. Okay, gotcha. Low. Ball 3. 3-1. Missed on a slider, 87. Yeah. Dang. Oh, well. Fouled it off. 3-2 count now. Full leadoff hitter in the 3rd. It is Suzuki. Second hitter in the Chicago lineup. Oh, and he watches strike 3 on the outside edge of the plate. What were you looking at? Great pitch, but it's a 95 sinker. It was completely in the zone, pretty much. Oh, man, how can you take that pitch? Mr. Canadian Turkey, how are you doing? Hope you had a good Monday. Thanks for being here. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. I take it you're not a Snakes fan. Changeup got him, 90. 0-1 to Michael Bush, the 3rd hitter. Righty-lefty matchup. Outside, just missed. 90, evens the count. 1-1. That was a changeup. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want the Rangers to win. Swung on and missed. Bush, 87. Strike 2. Yeah, Suzuki, I don't know, man. How can you leave that on a full count pitch on the outside edge of the plate? Oh, of course, Turkey, of course. Swung on and missed, just a little low, 90. Strike 3 and out number 2. Yeah, I was gonna go back and watch them, but especially the tier maker one, because I just had it on. I was just reading the chat and watching what you were doing. I wasn't listening because I was watching something with my wife at the time, but it's still good nonetheless. Bregman up, the cleanup hitter, takes one at the knees, a curveball, I believe, 84. Yep. Strike 1. Kelly delivers to Bregman, pitch 53, low, 88. Evens the count, 1-1. So that was a low slider. In the dirt, 85, missed. Come on. Oh, well. 2-1. Bregman 0 for 1, a line out. Second inning. Takes upstairs, called a ball. Diamondbacks challenge, they're going to get it overturned. Despite being down an ABS challenge, they risked it, and they correctly get it called a strike. Boy, this ump, brutal. Not much, but at least a quarter of the ball was in there. Grounded to third. Over to first in time for out number 3. Arenado to Tawa, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. Bottom of the third coming up. Diamondbacks will send up. Oh, great. You know what? I'm going to get out and back in of Marquis. I don't know why it's so slow. Tawa, Vargas, Waldschmidt. The 7th, 8th, and 9th hitters in the Diamondback lineup are due up to face Gausman, who has retired 6 Diamondbacks in a row. Yes, I want to watch it live. I don't want to watch the game from the beginning. You got to be kidding me. Am I live is the question. I don't know. Cubs got a run on a single and then a 2-out triple in the bottom of the top of the second. Then they got 2 straight walks and left the bases loaded, though. Yes, thank you. 14 likes so far. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Terrible. Oh, that's why, Turkey. I forgot. I think you explained that. All right, no worries. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, I forget. It's on your phone, so it takes up room. Gotcha. All right, we are ready for the bottom of the third. First pitch fouled off. 92 for strike 1. Oh, my nose is like stuffed. Tawa, the 7th hitter, righty-righty, 250 batting average, smacks one into left. 2-hopper to Hap. And the leadoff runner is on, and the first base runner of the game on their first hit of the game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That'll bring up Vargas. Yeah, Turkey, you probably told me that too. I just forgot. I should have tried to rewind it. Hello, Raphael. Thanks for being here. All right, Vargas takes strike one, 93. And he's going to challenge, and he's going to get it. Wow, I don't know. Okay, why do they have it as a ball on MLB? I don't think he challenged it. It's 0-1 that count. They've got it wrong on MLB.com. Pops him up. 92. Foul territory. Past the third base dugout. Bounced off the dugout into the stands. Should be 0-2, and yet... Okay, now MLB fixed it. Meltdown Rangers. Sam, what is up? Thanks for being here. Vargas waiting. Gosman delivers. Smash down the right field line, but hooking foul off the screen. Still 0-2 the count. Golfed a splitter. 84. Little low. Reached out, got it off the end of the bat, and early into the foul territory, or into the stands. Screen first, I guess. Righty, lefty, here's the pitch. Fouled it off. 94, still 0-2. Oh, congrats, Sam. That's cool. Jolly good takes. Oh, excuse me. Apologize. Sorry, that was a four-seam. 94 fouled off. Yeah, sorry, Turkey. I forgot, and you had... I remember you telling me. Low, strike three called, though. And out number one. Well, actually, that one wasn't low. That nicked the bottom of the zone. 95. Actually, a good call. I think strikeout number 3 for Gosman. It is. One out. First pitch right down the middle, 84, strike one. Splitter 84 to Waldschmidt. .277 batting average, hitting ninth. Righty missed outside. 93, 1-1. Four seam, 93. Whoops. Oh yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll. We've got 30 votes, 93% for the Cubs, 7% for the Diamondbacks, and nobody hoping for a meteorite. Fouled straight back. 1-2 the count. Nice, Turkey. I think I did see that. Yeah, you did great, Turkey. I agree with Sam. Oh, okay. It was your brother. Ah. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Splitter 84 fouled off. 34 pitches for Gosman in the bottom of the third. And only one out. Righty. Throw to first. They've got him picked off. Chase to second. Now back towards first. Gosman will put the tag on him for out number 2. Wow. Brutal base running by Tawa. They said second to first, but it was pitcher first, second base pitcher. So 1, 3, 4 1 3 4 1 on the pickoff. All right, 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, got him on a low pitch. Strikeout number 4 for Gausman. We've played 3. We head to the top of the 4th. The Diamondbacks got no runs, 1 hit. They left none due to the pickoff. Happ, switch hitter. Horner, right-hander. Ramirez, switch hitter. Due up for the Cubs in the top of the 4th. 1-0 Chicago. All right, I think I'll turn off my fan for a little bit. Not that hot anymore. Ugh. All right, where were we? Let's see. Refresh the crowd noise. Get ready for the 4th. 9-2 Rangers over the White Sox. Bottom of the 8th. Nobody on. 2 out for the Sox and 2-strike pitch coming up. Guardians 1-0 over the Angels. Top of the 4th. Nobody on. 2 outs. Twins lead the A's now 2-0 heading to the bottom of the 3rd in West Sacramento. Mariners 5, Phillies 2, top of the 3rd. The Phillies have 1 out, nobody on. Yeah. 3 finals from earlier. Red Sox 4, Marlins 2 in Miami. In Detroit, Rays 4, Tigers 1. In Washington, D.C., Nationals 13, Rockies 3. All right, top of the 4th, first pitch. Top of the zone, 91 for strike 1. Ian Happ, the hitter, single, 1 for 1, scored the run. Grounded to the second baseman, throw to first in time, out number 1. 4-3 ground out. Vargas to Tawa on the fielding. Yeah, picked off, run down. Yeah, it was really bad. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, I get it. Gausman's a righty, but yeah. Yes, thank you for the 17 likes. Walking taco. Fouled off. 92. Horner down in the count. 0-1. Four seam, 92. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Turkey. Horner's 0 for 1 with a flyout. Righty-righty matchup. Swung on and missed. 87, strike 2. Low on the outside corner. Slider, 87, fooled him. Kelly delivers. Foul, just foul down the third base line. It didn't miss by much. 0-2. Kelly at 61 pitches in the top of the 4th to the leadoff hitter. All right, Horner with an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Did he check his swing? No, he did not. Strike 3. Couldn't lay off junk outside. Oh, was so far outside. A slider, 87. Damn it. That'll bring up Ramirez. He had the triple and the RBI. He's 1 for 1. Righty lefty. Takes high and inside, 92. Ball 1. Cutter, 92. National League champions 2023. Huh, for the Diamondbacks. Low in the dirt. I was going to say, he did not swing. Come on. Curveball 85. I don't even know why they appealed. He barely moved it. Let's go, Cubs. At the knees. Strike one. Pardon me. Curveball 84 in there. Ramirez hitting 7th for Chicago. Upstairs, 92, ball 3. I think they're behind a pitch. There we go. Cutter, 92. Here's the line or deep to center, but short of the track, caught. That sign was 413 feet away. 1, 2, 3 for the Cubs. Ramirez flies out to Waldschmidt. Nootbaar, lefty. Carroll, lefty. Moreno, righty, due up. Oh, yeah, they put 411 over there. It's like 413 to this part. All right, bottom of the 4th. Cubs have a 1-0 lead. Oh yeah, let's look at those pitching matchups. Oh boy. Mad Max tomorrow. Great. Let's see. Wednesday. Dobnik versus Bieber. Bieber's been solid lately, although am I misremembering his last start? Could be. And Thursday. Cameron versus Great. Undecided. Probably bullpen day. I don't know if it's going to be Arrighetti or not. Why did this get translated? Come on, Google. Did it change anything? No, doesn't look like it did. All right. First pitch in there, strike 1. The heck? Again, Nootbaar, the leadoff hitter, grounds 1. And underhand toss to Gosman by the first baseman, Michael Bush, for out number 1. 3-1 ground out on 2 pitches. Whoops, we need crowd noise. I'm so sorry. I'm tired tonight. All right, we know about the 150th team. Can we get back to the game? They almost missed the pitch. 83 outside, 1-0. It's a Carroll. Gosman missed on a splitter, 83. Second hitter for Arizona. At the knees, 91. Four seam, 1-1. If the Elks win 4 more games and Winnipeg loses 2 in a row, sketch go on then. Guaranteed home playoff game. Oh, nice. Yeah, go Elks. In there, strike 2. Swung on a miss, 4 seam, 94. Yeah, go Elks. Happy for you, Turkey. Robin Carroll has 12 doubles, 12 triples, 12 home runs at home at Chase Field this year for the Diamondbacks. Upstairs miss. Did he go? No, he did not. Yeah, I don't know why the Cubs appealed. 2-2. Four seam 95 upstairs. Oh, he leads the MLB in triples since he debuted. 59 since 2022. Jeepers. All right, that one missed. 3-2. It was in the dirt. As we look at PCA spitting sunflower seeds in center. A righty-lefty matchup. Gosman delivers. Outside, ball 4, he walked him. 1-out walk. Another free pass issued by Kevin Gosman. I think that's number 2. He has... No, that was the first walk. 1 walk, 1 hit. 4 strikeouts. All right, I stand corrected. Nothing's going the Jays' way on the out-of-town scoreboard. Yeah, they're going to have to do it themselves. Low at the knees, strike 1. Four seam 94. Oops, crowd noise. Crowd noise. Send in. There we go. Moreno's 0 for 1, a fly out. Let's see. Third hitter in the Arizona lineup. Low, 86. Evens the count, 1-1. Splitter, 86. Gosman at 45 pitches. Here's the pitch. Upstairs and a little bit in. 94 miss, 2-1. Four seam. Come on, Gosman. Don't walk another one. He's rocking. Now he's set. Here's the pitch. Got him to chase one. 85. Low. On a splitter for strike 2. Evens the count. 2-2. Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, right. Oh, thank you. 2-2. 1 out. Runner at first on a walk. Bottom of the 4th. Gosman just back to the pitching rubber. Righty. Where's the pitch clock? No idea on marquee. 5, 4, 3. Throw to first. Not in time. Yeah, sounds like fun, Turkey. Hope they can win the Grey Cup for you. All right, Moreno with the two pitch. Pops it up to first base. And Michael Busch catches it just in fair territory on the dirt behind the bag. That is out number 2, P3. Busch the putout. Now there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. And the hitter is Perdomo, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Righty-lefty. Ugh, he's wearing yellow cleats and armor and gloves. Throw to second. It was to the third base side. He's safe. Strike on the play. Stolen base number 19 for Corbin Carroll. And not a great throw by Kelly. 94. 1 hopper to the third base side. Horner did his best, but couldn't get the tag on him. It was too late. Pitch number 50 coming up here for Gosman. Checking the runner at second. Delivers. Low and inside. 95. 1-1 that count. Four seam. 95 miss. These guys out. Yeah. No, that's game 1. That's tomorrow. Outside 95. 2-1. Four seam. Game 2 is Dobnak versus Bieber. And TBA on game 3. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. And Bieber, maybe. Throw to third. I think he got him. No, they said he's safe. What? What's the count? They don't know. Apparently it's 3-1. Council looking. No challenge. Stolen base number 20 for Corbin Carroll. Throw is high. Oh, he missed the tag. The throw was so high he couldn't make the tag. Otherwise, he did have him, but yeah, he swung and missed Bregman. If the throw had just been a little bit lower, that's an out. But it was too high. And it was a little bit towards second base. Grounded to first. Bush takes it. Underhand toss to Gausman, who races to the bag. 3-1 ground out, and thus ends the fourth. No runs. They leave a runner. No runs, no hits. They left a runner at third after a walk and 2 stolen bases. Top of the 5th coming up. Cubs send up Conforto, lefty. Kelly, righty. Then the top of the order, PCA, a lefty, is due up. All right. Not a lot of hits or base runners. Oh, great. Edmonton sweeps Calgary and Winnipeg. Schedule in 2 weeks. Huge. And then there's 6 games are with Calgary. Both Calgary and Hamilton twice. Ah. Gotcha. Huh. Yeah, and TBA for the Jays. Yeah. They're going to need the offense to wake up and arrive early all 3 games. I mean, I think that goes almost without saying. But they really do need it with this pitching matchup. All right, the Valkyries beat the Lynx in Minneapolis, 80-66. Let's go, Golden State. Sparks 31, Dream 27. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Yeah, I forgot to check. Are these still... I cannot believe I saw an illegal stream for the NFL for the Sunday night game. I could not believe that the other night. I was going to see who was... There was one now. All right, first pitch is low. Ball 1. 0-1. Or, sorry, 1-0. To Conforto. Smashes one into right. That's going to get to the wall. I thought he might cut it off. This will be a stand-up double for Conforto. Kelly's thrown 69 pitches. Hit number 3 for the Cubs. They got a runner at second. And nobody out, in the top of the 5th. That is Conforto's 13th double. That'll bring up Kelly, the catcher. All right. Top of the 5th and pitch number 70 coming up for Kelly. Kelly versus Kelly. Merrill Kelly to Carson Kelly, who grounded to short on the first pitch. Throw to first in time. Out number 1. Does not move the damn runner over. What are you doing? 6-3 ground out. Perdomo to Tawa. That is terrible. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. This, hopefully. Ugh. Fouled off. Strike one to PCA. 0-1 the count. Damn it, Carson. Or what is his name again? Carson Kelly, yeah. Curveball 83 was fouled off by PCA. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts, 279 batting average, 33 homers, 83 RBI. Outside, takes the ball, 92. High and outside, four seam, 92. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, again, due to the bad pitching, I'll take 2 at 3, honestly. If they could somehow go 20-10, that would be awesome. Taking 2 at 3 every series. That's going to be tough, though. Swung on a miss. PCA chases one outside. Changeup 90. 1-2. But bare minimum, they got to go 17-13 to get to 1-1. And to, get to 17-13 to get to 81-81 to 500. That would, as of now, get you in, but it may not be enough. Grounded to second, over to first in time, which would have been fine if Kelly had done that. But now there's 2 outs and a runner at third, and they blew this last time. Actually, they got 2 walks to load it up. Then they blew it. So Vargas to Tawa, retired. Pete Crow Armstrong, who's already 0 for 3. Suzuki up. Suzuki's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kelly delivers. Inside, nearly hit him. 90, 1-0. Come on, Cubs. Oh, excuse me. Suzuki rips one to left. It's down the line. Is it deep enough? Just off the top of the wall. That'll drive in a run. And Suzuki will stop at second with an RBI double. Thought it was gone, but it hit the top of the wall. But it's 2-0 Cubs at any rate. Huge 2-out double, RBI double for Suzuki. Where did that hit? Yeah, it hit the yellow pad and then hit the fielder in the chest. May have hit his collarbone. Man, just not deep enough. Needed less than a foot to get out of there. Hit the yellow padding at the top of the fence of, what the Diamondbacks have. In the dirt to Bush. 1-0, 1-0 is the count. The Cubs have 4 hits. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, 2-0 Cubs. Still got a runner in scoring position at second. Nearly was 3-0. Bush with a 1-0 count. Takes outside. 2-0, 89. Change-up 89. Hit it 339 feet to left. Could have used 340 and it would have been gone. His 25th double. Turned on a slider 87 right down the middle, lower half. Yeah, about as close as you can be. Swung on and missed. Strike one, 89. Chased changeup outside. 2-1. Yeah, it's not a very, thick as in height pad, and he just nailed the pad. It just came up short. Outside. 3-1 count, 80 miles per hour. I guess it was 90. I thought it was 80. Oh, pitch 80. Sorry, pitch 80 for Kelly. That's probably what I saw. Full count after he takes a strike, 83 at the knees. On a curveball. Tough pitch, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, payoff pitch. He steps off the rubber because the pitch clock was at 3. 1-1 in the Guardians game, top of the 5th. Gotcha. Come on, Michael Bush. Drive this run. Are we ready yet? Why is this such a long timeout? What is going on? Who is this coach beefing with? The first base ump? Wait, what's going... The dugouts are shouting at each other, not at the umps. Somebody in the Diamondbacks dugout is shouting at somebody in the Cubs, and they just said F you. All right, fouled off by Bush. Of course, Cubs announcers. What, stealing signs?
Basically saying if Merrill Kelly's tipping pitches, that's not on us.
Oh, if Merrill Kelly is tipping pitches, it's not on us. They think the Cubs are stealing signs. Oh, whatever. Get over it, Diamondbacks. Low, an inside ball 4. Free pass issued. And the Cubs have first and second with 2 down. Bush will take the free pass to first. Yeah, they were arguing. The Diamondbacks, I think, were accusing the Cubs of stealing signs, but... And then, oh, crap. I just heard his name. I like the color guy for the Cubs. I forgot his name. He's a former pitcher, and he was like, it's not our fault if, Merrill Kelly's tipping his pitches, so... Yeah, I forgot that the Diamondbacks dugout was the third base side. And they were talking to the first base side to the Cubs, not to the umps. All right, mound visit in progress. Looks like the manager is out. Maybe about the signs.
And they can tip location. Yeah.
Ump breaks up the meeting.
Later. Pitchers are schooled in trying to hide their grip. There may be something more going
on. Yeah. All right. Any day we want to get to this hitter. Who the heck is up? Bregman, the third baseman, 0 for 2. Cleanup hitter, righty. Takes one. Pretty much in the middle, maybe a little inner half. 94 sinker. 0-1. 255 batting average, 19 homers, 69 RBI. Checks the runner, delivers low and outside, 87, evens the count, 1-1. Missed on a slider. Oh, Guardians lead. Crap. Oh, well. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It was outside. 87. Slider. Damn it. Come on, Bregman. Low. Evens the count. 87. 2-2. Slider missed. Plug in my phone soon. All right. First and second, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch, popped him up. Fouled straight back, out of play. 94. Kelly at 88 pitches in the 5th. That seems like a lot. A lot of foul balls. Yes, thank you, Ricky. Ah, crap. Minnesota's up, too, in addition to Cleveland. Fouled it off. Down the right field line. Foul territory. First baseman catches it. Tawa for out number 3. Long inning. Cubs got 1. They leave 2. Bottom of the 5th. Halfway home. Diamondbacks send up Kepler lefty. Arenado righty. Tawa righty. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in their lineup. All right. No new finals. Rangers 11, White Sox 2. We already knew that. It doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both lets YouTube know that you like what we do here. It will help it get recommended to other baseball fans, Cubs, Blue Jays fans, opponents of them. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. Same live stream, but it's faster and commercial free. Oh boy. Hey, we got to 20 likes. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky. I don't like the Twins. Halftime in Los Angeles. Sparks lead the Dream by 1, 37-36. Oh, yeah, I was going to check if there's a... What did I say? Sparks versus Dream. See if there's a pirated stream. Yeah, a couple of them have circles in the middle, but... I mean, they're still pirated. Yeah. I don't know how that makes it somehow legal. It shouldn't be. Yep, ridiculous. No point. All right, first pitch outside by 1.6 inches. I believe the Diamondbacks overturned it 1-0. Gosman to Kepler. It's 1-1 now. All right, why is MLB behind? In the dirt, 2-1. There, now they just caught up. Jeepers. So that one was overturned. Four seam 89.3 for a ball. Next one at the knees, splitter 82. In the dirt, four seam 91. 2-1 the count. Outside, 3-1. Come on, Gosman, stop. Let's not get behind on these counts. Let's not walk anybody either. At the knees, full count, strike 2. Finally got one over. All right. Grounded to second. And it's what? Ramirez to Bush for out. Number 1, a 4-3 ground out after Gosman fell behind 3-1. The anniversary catchers, Randy Hundley, Jody Davis, and Gabby Hartnett. Yeah, not bad. Definitely Jody Davis and Gabby Hartnett, I guess. Yeah, and Randy Hundley. All right, right down the middle, strike 1 by Gosman on a four seam, 93. Arenado is 0 for 1. At the inside edge of the plate, another challenge. Cubs will get this one overturned to 0-2. We forgot to show you this one that was outside. That was outside by 1.6 inches. And yeah, the Cubs just got one overturned. That was on the edge of the plate, about half the ball in. Gosman delivers. It's popped up inside 95, fouled out of play. Still 0-2. I don't know if they'll show the other one. Well, I mean, the current one, I'll have to wait till the count's over, I think. Grounded foul, out of play. 63 pitches for Gosman, still 0-2 count. All right, Gosman finally gets the sign in the windup. Pops him up. Foul territory, third base side. Bregman under it for out number 2. A foul Pop up to 5, the third baseman. Bregman the put out, and there's 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. Gosman's only got a 2-0 lead, but he has pitched brilliantly thus far. In there, strike 1, looked outside. Here's the one that the Cubs had to over-challenge last at bat. Half the ball in. That one's at the knees, 0-2. Gosman ahead of the count here. Liner down the right field line on the run catch made by Suzuki to retire the side. L9. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. We've played 5. We head to the top of the 6th. The Cubs will send up Happ, switch hitter. Horner, right-hander. Ramirez, switch hitter in the top of the 6th. All right. Oh, let's lose the crowd noise real quick. Guardians 2, Angels 1, top of the 6th. Guardians have a runner at first and nobody out. Twins 3, A's 1, top of the 5th. Runners at first and third. 2 outs and a 1-2 pitch coming up for the Twins. But again, they lead by 2. Mariners 6, Phillies 2, bottom of the 4th in Seattle. Runner at first, nobody out, 0-2 count. And some National League scores. Giants 5, Reds 0, top of the 5th. Pirates 1, Padres 0, top of the 6th. And yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games going on, including this one. Oh my gosh, why is MLB so far behind tonight? Yes, thanks, Ricky. We got 21. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's having a great game so far, no doubt. Dang. Yeah, that could be trouble. Oh, the Cubs and the Blue Jays play in the Little League Classic next year. Oh, boy. If there is a season, that is. Upstairs, 90, 1-0. Happ is the hitter. He's got a 1-0 count. Kelly, 91 pitches. Grounder to the first baseman. Underhand toss. Kelly covers the bag for out number 1. 3-1 ground out. Tawa to Kelly. And Happ is retired. All right, 1 out in the top of the 6th already. Two, 4, 0-1. Wow. Horner, the hitter, flyout, strikeout. 262 batting average. Hitting 6. Righty. Right in there. 91. Strike 1 called. Cutter, 91. All right. Outside miss, 92. 1-1 that count. Four seam, 93. Outside again, 86. Missed on the slider, 2-1. Come on, Cubs, we need base runners. 2-0's not going to get it done. Fouled it off. They didn't show where it went. First base side, 2-2. Four seam, 93. All right, Kelly in the windup. Fouled off late again, 94, still 2-2. Kelly at 96 pitches already. We're in the top of the 6. Ramirez on deck. Here's the pitch. Fly to center. Center fielder moves to his left and catches it for out. Number 2. Routine fly to center. F8. Put out for Waldschmidt. That'll bring up Ramirez, the second baseman, who's 1 for 2 with a triple and an RBI. What? There's going to be Big Ten versus SEC volleyball at Wrigley. I don't know. All right, Ramirez, 288 batting average, 3 homers, 21 RBI. Had an RBI triple tonight. Low 90 in the dirt, 1-0 the count. All right, why is MLB behind? Well, oh, maybe they're not. No, they are not. Smashed one into right, and that's a 2-hopper to the right fielder, and Ramirez is on first with a single and 2 down. Fifth hit of the game for tonight, of the night, whatever, for the Cubs. And that's it. Pitching change as he was near 100 pitches. Clark is in, the righty. We'll take a look. Don't forget to vote in the poll who you think will win. If you don't see the poll, no worries. Just let me know in the chat who you're rooting for, who you think will win. Doesn't have to be the same team. Taylor Clark coming in. He is a righty. 2-3 record, 2.31 ERA, 58 games, 58 and a third innings pitched, 33 strikeouts, .86 whip. His nickname is Clarky. Born in Ashburn, Virginia. Drafted by the Diamondbacks 2015. Went to College of Charleston. Debuted April 20th, 2019. Oh, he was with the Royals from 22, 23, and 25. No stats in 2024. Let's see. He's got 13 holds, 0 for 2 on saves. Opponent batting average 197. So Merrill Kelly is on the hook for the runner at first. He's given up 2. Yeah, as good as Gausman looks, they got to get more runs. Yep, agreed. Oh, interesting. MLB uses AZ for the abbreviation, not ARI. Interesting. I think I used ARI. Except in the poll. The poll, I actually used AZ. Speaking of which, 43 votes, 88% for the Cubs, 12% for the Diamondbacks, 0% for the Meteorite. Huh. All right, let's get back to the game. Clark to pitch to Conforto, the DH, who's 1 for 1, double, and I think a run scored. Yes, thank you. How about 3 people who are currently watching get a like on the video to get us to 25 at least. Low, ball 1. Taylor Clark on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Conforto rips one into right, and that is long gone. Wow, that got out of here in a hurry. And the Cubs take a 4-0 lead at any rate. I won't say commanding. But 4-0 Cubs. Conforto rips one into right. It was a no-doubter. They got one in the 5th and 2 here in the 6th. Conforto rips number 12. Oh, he just took a slider lower half at the bottom of the strike zone and turned on it. 431 feet, 110.9 miles per hour exit velocity, 28-degree launch angle. That was a no-doubter. It got out of here so fast. Swung on a miss, strike one. A sinker 95 for strike one. 6-2 Mariners. Ha. All right. Home run leaders in August. The Cubs have 41. Wow. Kelly takes one outside. 1-1 the count. 9th hitter in the lineup. 2 outs, nobody on after the 2-run homer. Kelly rips one into left. That one's got a chance and gone. About 5 rows deep. Back-to-back home runs for the Cubs, and now they lead 5-0 over the Diamondbacks. Wow. That was a line shot. 3 runs in now on 2 home runs in the 6th. Yep. This one was his 8th for Carson Kelly. 392 to left, 105.4 miles per hour exit velocity, 23-degree launch angle. That one was a line shot and got out of here. Hurry. PCA grounds one foul, 0-1 the count. There's a low pitch on a changeup. Yeah, these last 2 have been hammers. Both of them got out in a hurry. Go Cubs. Let's go Cubs. All right, PCA, though, 0 for 3. Couldn't check his swing. 90, strike 2, low and outside on a changeup, 90. Time called by Crow Armstrong. Clark delivers. Fouled. Nope. Fly ball to left. That's going to be fair territory. Caught for out number 3. And PCA slams his helmet, frustrated with himself after going 0 for 4 so far. But the Cubs pick up 3 runs on a 2-run homer and a solo shot. 2-run homer by Conforto, his 12th, and Kelly, a solo, his 8th. The Diamondbacks send up Vargas, a switch hitter, Waldschmidt, a righty, and Nootbaar, a lefty. 5-0 Cubs. Bottom of the 6th coming up. RBI number, where are we? Conforto has 33. Kelly has 45. Ramirez 21. Suzuki 75. Wow. Cubs are 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They left 5 on base. On the other side, Diamondbacks are 0 for 1 and they left 1 on base. Gausman due out for the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, especially after 2 outs, right? Field goal and a safety. Yes. Let's see. Okay. What? Man, is Marquee is that far behind. How can they still be at commercial? I bet you they're missing pitches. Oh, I forgot that the Diamondbacks have a pool. Thought that was in right. Oh, maybe they relocated it. 89, strike one. Popped him up. Strike two, 94. Vargas, the hitter. Four-seam splitter and slider for Gosman. That's smashed into right center. PCA couldn't dive for it. Suzuki throws to second. A leadoff single for the Diamondbacks as Vargas is aboard. Just the second hit given up by Gosman to lead off the bottom of the sixth. PCA went for it because he knew he had Suzuki backing him up. All right, Gosman's fired 70 pitches. Inside edge of the plate, 83. Cubs will challenge. This should be a strike. Good gravy. This ump is brutal. Yes, thank you, Ricky. Yep. Good challenge by Kelly, the catcher for the Cubs. Again, pitched the ninth inning last night, too. Oh, it says Cars on his neck protection. Carson Kelly, Cars. Fouls it off. Waldschmidt down the right field. Foul territory and out of play. 0-2 the count. Ninth hitter in the lineup. Nootbaar on deck. They got him from the Cardinals before the trade deadline. Righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing. No, the ump said he went. They didn't even appeal the third. Strike three. The home plate umpire called him out. So one out, runner at first on a single. Here's that challenge that the Cubs had to. This was called a ball initially. Yeah. It was called a ball initially. What is that for Gosman? That is strikeout number 5 for Gosman. Ground, nope, fouled off. Strike one. All right, 0-1 the count. Outside, 1-1, 84 missed. Righty-lefty matchup. Jim, I can't think of Jim's name. Popped him up. PCA under it. F8 for out. Number 2, runner heads back to first. Okay. Here we go. Corbin Carroll, 0 for 1. Takes a little bit outside. 82, 1-0 the count. Missed on a changeup. All right, runner at first, 2 outs. 5-0 Cubs after they got 3 runs in the top of the 6th. 2-run shot and a solo shot back-to-back. By the 8th and 9th hitter. Wow, that was called a strike. That looked outside. 93. 1-1 the count. Yeah, that was outside. Another bad call by this ump. has been questionable at best. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's the 1-1. Fouled it off. 1-2 the count. Excuse me. All right. Gosman with pitch number 80 coming up here in the bottom of the sixth with 2 outs. Right down the middle, caught him looking 94, strike 3. I have no idea what he was looking at. No runs, 1 hit. They leave one at first. Top of the 7th coming up. Dre Jameson in a righty to pitch. Due up for the Cubs is Suzuki, Bush, Bregman, 2, 3, 4 in their lineup. Quick inning for the Diamondbacks. All right, once again, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit the thumbs up or like button if you haven't already. Let YouTube know you enjoy the video and help me get it recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers. Consider hitting subscribe to the channel as well. Doing one or both will help grow the channel, and I thank you for your support. Follow if you have a Twitch account, follow there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. All right, let me see if I got a phone charger real quick, because that phone is about to die. Ah, yes, we do. Couldn't remember if I left it in here. All right, I think we're going to put the fan back on, too. Cool it off in here for a little bit. Oh. Whew. All right, where were we? Ah, chat. 2-0 Pirates. Over the Padres, bottom of the 6th. Guardians up 4-1 on the Angels, top 7. Mariners up on the Phillies, 7-2, bottom of the 5th. Twins up 6-1 on the A's. Yeah, mentioned nothing going well for the Blue Jays. Let's go Cubs. With the scoreboard watching tonight. All right, let's get you the numbers. Drew Jameson, the righty. No record, 4.6 ERA, 11 games. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Man, Marquee takes their time getting back. 11 games, 17 1/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, 1.44 whip. Where's number 99? Wild Thing. Low. Ball 1. Wait. Yeah, ball 1. Okay. Slider, 89, missed. Fouled it off. Got a piece, I think, of the ump. 98, strike 2. Be nice if, here's the replay. Ooh, in the chest. Wow. Hopefully the protection was enough. Dang. Twins are ahead. Yeah. Hey, one more like for 25. Thank you. Outside, missed. 88, evens the count. 2-2. Suzuki up, Bush on deck. Popped him up to center. And caught for out number 1. That was way high. Waldschmidt with the putout. F8. And there's one down. Oops, crowd noise. Crowd noise. Sinbin, you forgot the crowd noise. There we go. Hey, thank you. We got to 25 likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's go check the subs in a minute. Swung on and missed by Bush. Righty-lefty matchup, 0-1. Takes a strike, 92, 0-2. That one was right there, changeup. Jameson shakes off a couple of signs. Now he's set. The 0-2 pitch, inside, missed. Four-seam fastball, 99. 1-2 the count. Nobody on, one out. Third hitter in the Chicago lineup, Bush. Takes high and outside, 91 on a changeup. 2-2 evens the count. Oh, Simpson's cleats. All right. Low, 89, full count. For the pitcher, I mean. And a Simpsons belt. Wait a minute. That's not part of the... That's got to be part of the uniform, right? It's got to be... The cleats are one thing, but the belt is something else. Popped it foul. I mean, is it still Players Weekend? 96, Monday. 97, fouled that one off, staying alive. All right, here's the pitch. Swung on and got a piece of it, just barely. 98 to stay alive. Well, the catcher dropped it to the other thing. So still a full count. Nobody out. I'm sorry, nobody on, one away, one out. And he fouls another one off. 7 pitch at bat thus far. Interesting. Here we go. Full count. Jameson delivers low. Ball 3. Or ball 4. He walked him. One out. Walk. A free pass issued, and Bush heads to first. Jameson now has a runner at first and only one out. Bregman, the hitter for the Cubs, who's 0 for 2 with a run scored. 0 for 3. Slapped it to left. A one-hopper to the left fielder, and the Cubs have first and second and one out. Hit number 8 for the Cubs. Oh, yeah, I got to remember, take me out to the ball game after this half inning. All right, that'll bring up Hap. Yeah, let's get that queued up too. Come on. Boom. Boom. All right, Hap, a switch hitter, righty-lefty. Low, just low, ball 1. Okay, we've got that set up now. Good. 1-0 to Hap. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Smashes it to right, down the line, fair ball, into the corner. 1 run is in. And let's see, the other runner holds at third. RBI double for Hap. And the Cubs have a commanding 6-0 lead in the top of the 7th. And their 9th hit, it was Ian Happ's 24th double of the season. Wow. Cubs have scored in 3 straight innings now, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Happ at second. 8-2 Mariners. Padres got one back. Yes, let's go Cubs. Yes, let's go Cubs. All right. Nico Horner, the hitter. Righty. Jameson delivers. Smashed one into right. That's going to get over the head. No, caught. Sorry. That's a sac fly, though. That'll drive in a run. 2 away. And did the runner head to third, too, or no? Yes. Sac fly to right for Horner. Corbin Carroll, the right fielder, made the catch for out number 2. And the Cubs lead by a touchdown, 7-0. 2 runs in the 7th, 3 in the 6th, 1 in the 5th, and 1 way back in the 2nd. Gosman's been pitching a gem so far. Outside, Mr. Ramirez, 1-0 that count. That was a changeup. Yeah, RBI double, then a sac fly. The Cubs have 26 runs since the 3rd inning yesterday. They had 19 against the Mariners. They had a 9-run 8th, I think. 1-1 that count. Ramirez is 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, an RBI, and a run. 1-1 pitch. Smash to the first baseman who takes it himself to the bag. For out number 3, they leave a runner at third, but they picked up, let's see, 2 more runs. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Diamondbacks will send up Moreno righty, Perdomo switch hitter, Kepler lefty. I would imagine Gosman's still coming out for the 7th. We'll see. All right, stretch time coming up. Yeah, I think I will take a quick break too. This is Ball Game by Kevin MacLeod. All right, I'll be right back. Oof. We're still back in time. All right, let's get rid of the music. First pitch bounces in the dirt. Ball 1 by Gosman. Just outside, called a strike. 1-1. That should have been a ball. Touchdown, Cubs. Possibly. Yep. Brought to you by this guy. All right. In the dirt. 2-1. Dang it. Gosman only had 83 pitches in the bottom of the 7th. I'm only, but this is probably his last inning. Well, maybe. I don't know. Grounded to third, over to first. Bregman to Bush. 5-3 ground out. And Moreno's retired. I don't know. We'll see his pitch count. Maybe Council leaves him in. I don't know. Thanks again, Ricky. Appreciate the reminder. Right there. Little above the knees. 91. Strike one. What is going on with this? Swung on and missed. Strike two. I guess Marquis is just that far behind right now. I don't know why Marquis is so slow. Grounded up the middle. Shortstop has it behind the bag. Throw to first in time. That was Nico Horner to Bush for out number 2. On a 6-3 ground out. Retired Perdomo. Kepler up, a lefty. Gosman has never thrown more than 18 pitches in an inning. I think that was the 4th inning. Much lower than that, more closer to a dozen on average. In there, strike one. Swung on and missed at a splitter, 85, just a little low of the strike zone. Strike two, 93. Called at the bottom of the zone. Kepler takes one outside, 85, missed. 1-2 the count. In the dirt, did he go? No, says the third base umpire. That is pitch number 90 for Gosman. Here's the pitch, smashed in the middle to center for a 2-out single. And Kepler's aboard at first. Hit number 3 for Arizona. Trailing 7-0 in the bottom of the 7th with two outs. Now a runner at first. Righty. Arenado's 0 for 2. First pitch, fouled it off. Wow, he hit that a ton, but plenty foul. Oof. Ahead on a pitch there. Dang. Ground out, foul out, 0 for 2. 240 batting average, 21 homers. They took down the RBI too quick. Righty. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Foul territory, third base side. Third baseman Bregman has it for out number 3, which retires the side. No runs, 1 hit. Left a runner at first. Top of the 8th, due up for the Cubs. Conforto, lefty. Kelly, a righty. And PCA, the top of the order. Conforto, a 2-run homer and a double and a walk. Kelly, a solo homer, a walk, and an RBI and a run, of course. And then PCA, who's 0 for 4. All right. Still 4-1 Guardians over the Angels. Top of the 8th and 1 out for Cleveland. Again, in Anaheim, taking on the Los Angeles Angels. Twins 7, A's 1. Top of the 7th, Twins have 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. Jeepers. Mariners in Seattle lead the Phillies 8-2. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Nobody on. Pirates 2, Padres 1. Top 7 in San Diego. Pirates have 1 out. Reds in San Francisco getting shut out by the Giants. 5-0. Top of the 8th, Reds have 1 out. 4 finals from today. Red Sox 4, Marlins 2, Rays 4, Tigers 1. Nats at home 13-3 over the Rockies. Rangers 11-2 over the White Sox. So about the only game that went the Blue Jays' way is that the Tigers lost to the Rays. Nothing else has gone their way. Red Sox win, Rangers win, Mariners are winning, Twins are winning, Guardians are winning. All right, to the top of the top of the 8th. All right, leading off, Conforto. Again, the designated hitter tonight. He had a 2-run homer. Top of the outside corner, 0-1, strike 1. The four-seam 98. Yeah, he crushed that one, 431, according to the... Fouled off as they barely got that on video or on the camera. 0-2 the count. Yeah, thanks. We need 4 more for 30. If you haven't already, hit the like. Thanks, Ricky. Yep. I gotta say, I'm glad Gosman is doing well. He deserves it. Hello, Metric Mod. Yeah. Seems like a good guy. He's a fantastic pitcher. Outside 91, 1-2, 4-1 Guardians. Yeah. It's just not going their way. Yeah. Other than the Tigers losing, nothing's going to go their way tonight. We got a 1-2 pitch. Conforto fouls it off. 99, still 1-2. Jameson still on the mound. This is his second inning of relief, I believe. Here's the pitch. Smashed into right. That'll fall for a single. Conforto leads off the top of the 8th with a single. The 10th hit for Chicago tonight. Nobody out. Runner at first. Third baseman, Ron Santo, Chris Bryant, Stan Hack, and Aramis Ramirez. Yeah, I guess. I like Stan Hack and Ron Santo. I don't know about Chris Bryant, but yeah, Ramirez, I guess. In there, strike 1, 88. Kelly behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, 89. Went fishing, 0-2. Or golfing, whichever you prefer. He swung at junk. Let's put it that way. Something low. All right, pitch clock is rolling. He's set finally. Runner at first. Nobody out. 0-2 pitch. Jameson delivers. Kelly lines it at the shortstop. Doesn't bother to throw. L6, 1 out. Nice catch by Geraldo Perdomo. Shortstops, Ernie Banks, of course, Javi Baez, Sean Dunston, and, of course, Joe Tinker of Tinker to Evers to Chance fame. Their 6-4-3 double play team. Or double play turning. Fielding, whatever. You know what I meant. 91 upstairs, ball 1. PCA with 3 flyouts and a ground out. Change up, 91. Runner at first, 1 out. Crow Armstrong batting. Here's the pitch. Smashed down the right field line, foul. Ball got away from the ball boy. 1-1. Oh, brother. Distracted by people talking and not watching the game behind the home plate. Smashed foul off the screen this time. Ahead again, 1-2. San Fran beating the Reds. Yeah. Giants have had a rough year, and yeah, the Reds were hot early, and they have just gone into the tank since early. Upstairs, 98, missed, 2-2, full count. I bet you the crowd noise is over, right? Yep. Damn it. 2-2, 1 out. I was going to check my subs, too. Oh. Fouled it off. Still 2-2. I think we may have picked up a sub. Thank you. And thank you for returning viewers. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for anybody silently watching. You're appreciated as well. Jameson with 34 pitches in relief. Righty to a lefty, way outside and high. 90 full count. That was a changeup that was way out and high. Oh my gosh, this guy behind home plate needs to stop talking. He's been talking the entire inning as they zoom in. You notice it against the left-handers. This guy is like not even watching the game, listening to him too. There's a couple other people just talking and not watching. Little grounder, pitcher gets it, fires to first, and got him. PCA on a ground out. Runner advances to second, but there's 2 away. A 1-3 ground out. Jameson made a nice play towards third base and delivered a strike to first to just get Pete Crow Armstrong. Half a step. He definitely got him, but it was close. Yeah, half a step. Damn. All right, 2 outs. Suzuki up. Righty. Missed outside. 1-0. Hit like and subscribe. Oh, thanks for the kind words, Ricky. Yeah. And the Reds were good early, too. And they just had a really bad streak. Right down the middle, strike 1. And during that, was it during the Thursday? Was that the Little League game? Braves? I saw that they were, I don't know, outside edge of the plate, 88, strike 2 to Suzuki. I think they were 40-20 in their first 60 games, and in the next 70, they were like 35-35. So they're like still 75-55, but they had a huge start. Or it's just that they haven't improved by playing 500. Popped it up. Foul territory, first base side. First baseman catches it on the warning track for out number 3, towards the dugout or the camera well. No runs, 1 hit. They left a runner stranded at second in scoring position. Bottom of the 8th. Zephyr John will come in. He'll face Tawa, Vargas, Waldschmidt, 7, 8, 9 in the Diamondbacks lineup. All right. All right, I'm going to turn off the fan again. Should be all right. No, I hope. I just don't want to dry out my eyes too much. Man, we're like down to the last 30 days of baseball, and we're going to have hockey starting up right after that. I don't know why hockey's starting so early. They don't have an Olympic break this year. They do have 2 more games to play. They're going to go from 82 to 84. I think they did it once in the 90s. They had 84 games. Oh, get you Zephyr John's numbers. Whoops. All right, right-hander, 6'5", 209, 28 years of age. 4-4 record, 4.06 ERA, 52 games, 4 saves, 57 and 2/3 innings pitched, 82 strikeouts, 1.30 whip. He's been on 2 teams this year, Angels, and then recently with the Cubs. Yeah, it hasn't fared too well numbers-wise for the Cubs either. 12 holds, 4 for 7 on saves, and a 188 opponent batting average. All right, let's get the crowd noise back. In there, strike one. A sweeper, 84. 0-1 the count to Tawa, the first baseman. Righty, missed outside. 1-1, 96. A sinker. I don't like both teams. I'm rooting for the Cubs. I have a hat for every team. I wear the hat of the team I'm rooting for. I usually root for upsets, but I'm a Jays fan and then a Cubs fan. Jays first, Cubs second. I just have a hat for every team. I like baseball hats. I've had a hat for every team for quite a few years now. All right, 1-2. Upstairs, miss. 97, 2-2 now. That was a 4-seam. I mean, what else could it be? Maybe a sinker. Two count to Tawa. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. 97, late. Now when it's the Jays and the Cubs, that's the only time I root against the Cubs. I root for the Jays. Cubs took 2 of 3 after they had to make the third game up after a 1-1 series initially. Chopper to short, pardon me. Throw to first in time. 6-3 ground out. Horner to Bush for out number 1. Oh, shoot. That closes the book on Gausman. Didn't even think of that. Gausman went 7. Gave up 3 hits and a walk. Struck out 6. Yeah, I think he was definitely in the 90s on pitches, so 7 innings, that's a solid start. Right down the middle, 85, strike 1. Sweeper, 85. Vargas, 1 for 2, a single. 263 batting average, 9 homers, 63 RBI. 8th hitter in the Arizona lineup. Chopped foul. 0-2. Heck yes. I mean, what else can you ask for other than 7 shutout innings? I mean, other than going the distance. But he did have a lot of pitches, so. But yeah, it helped, Now Zephyr John's got a 7-run lead. Grounded back to Zephyr John. Underhand toss to Bush. 1-3 ground out for out number 2. Probably another reason Gausman's out. They're already up 7-0. Probably no reason to use him. If they weren't up so much, maybe they let him go 1 more inning. But I don't think he was going to get to go 9. What is he, 5 years older than... he's 35 and... what's his name? Cease is like 30. Grounded to the third baseman. Bregman picks it up, backhanded, and then throws to first to Bush for out number 3. 1-2-3, nothing across. In order for the Diamondbacks. Top of the 9th coming up. Cubs will send up Bush, lefty, Bregman, righty, Happ, switch hitter. And again, in the top of the 9th. 7-10-0-0-3-0. All right. Probably should check the... yeah, well... haven't had a ton of peak. Probably has a lot to do with the Diamondbacks, the opponent. We had some decent, like, I think the Friday night Cub game at the Mariners did better than the Jays at Yankees, right? Yeah, but again, the Yankee games are tough because of there's a lot of Yankee YouTubers from what I've heard, not what I've seen. Yes, score more Cubs. All right, Burgos, the righty, Burgos, in for the Diamondbacks. That's the hat and uniform they're wearing tonight, too. No record, 3.38 ERA. 2 games, 2 2.3 innings pitched, 1.13 whip from the Dominican Republic. Debuted last year, 2025, July 1st. He was on the Mariners, then the Diamondbacks last year, just the Diamondbacks this year. Opponent batting average, 300. Juan Burgos. All right. Bush, the first baseman, is the first one to... oh, Rizzo, Chance, Grace, and Derek Lee at first base. Yeah, that's pretty good. Glad that... they did Tinkers and Chance. Did they do Evers at second? I can't remember. Shoot, did I miss second? Gosh, darn it. I should look that up. Ryan Sandberg's got to be there. Rogers Hornsby, if he had enough years with the Cubs. Outside the Bush, 1-0 that count. Oh, they're showing Grace. That's right. I forgot Mark Grace does pre and post game for the Diamondbacks. I noticed that the other day. Grounded to second, over to first in time for out number 1. G4-3. Vargas to Tawa. That'll bring up Bregman, who's 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ugh. Well, that game's over. And I forgot the crowd noise. My bad. Low, 93. Ball 1. Cleanup hitter Bregman, 1 for 4. 256 batting average, 19 homers, 69 RBI. Righty. Upstairs, 2-0. Yeah, this is a lightning fast game. Probably just going to go over 2.5 hours. Here's the pitch. Top of the outside corner. 2-1. Took a sinker, 97. Yeah, I got to look up that Cubs 150th anniversary team. Outside edge of the plate. Strike 2, evens the count. 2-2. Excuse me. And the Cub, who is that? Bregman challenged it and lost. The ball was in there. He lost on this challenge. One out. 2-2 count. Nobody on. Top of the 9th. Popped him up. Shallow center. The second baseman's under it for out number 2. So P4, and the put out goes to Vargas and the Diamondbacks. 2 outs, nobody on. The hitter is Happ. Wait a minute. The Cubs should be down in ABS challenge. MLB doesn't have it right. Both teams are down to their last one. First pitch fouled off by Happ. 0-1 the count. Fifth hitter in the lineup. A double, an RBI, a run scored. 2 for 4. Angels win tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, so far we're not even at 2.5 hours, so I'll take that. Single double for Happ today. Here's the pitch. Low, missed. Burgos. It's an even count. 1-1. Missed on a sweeper, 85. Fouled it off. 1-2. That was a four-seam, 98. Here's the pitch. At the knees on the outside corner, but call the ball. 2-2. Did the Diamondbacks challenge this? Nope. Oh my gosh, that guy's talking to somebody else now. Not watching the game. In the air to right, but the right fielder's under it, well short of the track. Caught for out number 3. Corbin Carroll with the putout. Do or die, do or do not, whatever you want to call it. Bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks. They need 7 big ones. Top of the order, Nootbaar, lefty, Carroll, lefty, Moreno, righty. Due up. Again, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers by YouTube. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It is the same live stream, but it is faster and commercial free. And Thielbar will head in for Zephyr John. Tomorrow night, Royals, Blue Jays, and we'll join the Cubs Diamondbacks already in progress. All right. Thielbar. Oh, this is who I was thinking of, who's the lefty. Thielbar. 3-2 record, 5.22 ERA. 47 games, 3 saves, 39 2/3 innings pitched, 48 strikeouts, 1.29 whip. And let's see, 7 holds, 3 for 7 on saves, and nope, I already said the whip. 243 opponent batting average. All right, hope to see you tomorrow night. So we'll be back with Royals, Blue Jays, Blue Jays baseball, and we'll have to join game 2 of this series already in progress, but hope to see you for both. Bottom of the 9th coming up here. All right. Pardon me. Yeah. 28 now, too. Yeah, thanks. Whoever just liked. 75 called a strike. It looked low. The Diamondbacks going to challenge it. They didn't. They would have won it. Lefty, righty. That's a hit into left center. And Crow Armstrong gets to it. And a leadoff single in the bottom of the 9th. Hit number 4 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So Gosman gave up 3 hits. Zephyr John pitched a scoreless 8th. Thielbar gives up a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 9th. Lifted into left, and that is a nice sliding catch by the left fielder, Happ. He'll fire to first, but offline, and the runner back. 1 out. Nice catch by, Ian Happ in left. Moving to his left, towards left center. And a sliding on catch on his, let's see, his left knee. Threw a one-hopper to first, but it was up the first base line towards right field. Top of the outside corner, strike 1 on a 4-seam 92. Lots of baseball. Yeah, the final month. NFL. Yeah, hockey is going to be great. NFL. Grounded foul by Moreno. Or is it Moreno? Might be Moreno. And he's got an 0-2 count on him. Yeah, that was. Are you watching, Kieran? You got the game on Sportsnet or MLB in Canada? Out. Nope, a little high. I don't think it was outside. 94, 1-2 the count. Missed on a 4-seam. Yeah, that was outside too. Runner at first, 1 out, 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, not even close. 93. 2-2. Whoops. Seven left on base for the Cubs, 3 left on base for the Diamondbacks. Batting average leaders. Wow, Moreno at 304 is 7th in the league. There's only 8 players hitting above 300. Arise is the first. Luis Arise for the Phillies at 321. In the air to right, and Suzuki's under it for out number 2. And the Diamondbacks are down to their last out. Yep, me too. I agree. Cubs fan. The Cubs are my second favorite team. All right. Perdomo. Takes. Oh, that was outside. Called a strike. 76. This ump is god awful. Curveball 76. Wasn't even close. Perdomo's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Foul tip. 88. 1-1. Slider. 0-2. Arizona down to their last strike. Cubs up 7-0. Runner at first. 2 outs and an 0-2 pitch coming up. Thielbar with 10 pitches here in the bottom of the 9th. Way upstairs, 93. 4-seam. I actually rounded up 94, 93 and a half. Ah, gotcha. Low in the dirt. Evens the count. 2-2, 77. Curveball got away. Low. And a little high. 93. Full count. 93 on a 4-seam. Here's the pitch. Looped one in there, fouled off, 76. Must have been a curveball. Yeah, curveball, 76. 6 pitches. Time called. Oh, Thielbar was ready to fire, but he held up. Just throw the pitch. The catcher will get it. Just lob it in there. Don't stop like that. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Runner at first. Here's the pitch, fouled off. 88. Slider. All right, no spoiler alerts, please. I know. You got to wait for me to say it. Don't spoil it in the chat for the others. Popped it up, foul. Still 3-2. Yeah, no spoilers. If people want to be spoiled, they'll see it on MLB.com. But if they don't want to be, grounded up the middle, second baseman stops it, throw to first is late. So another hit for the Diamondbacks with now still 2 outs. Now they got first and second. Hit number 5. Let's see, 7-10-05. Any new finals? Giants 5, Reds nothing. I think we already knew Guardians 4, Angels 2. Maybe not. Twins beating up on the A's 9-2. Mariners 9-2 over the Phillies. 2-1 Pirates over the Padres. The other 3 games going on. Fouled it off, and it got a piece of the catcher. Why am I forgetting his name? Kelly, of course. Good gravy. Couldn't remember. Oh my gosh, swung on and missed. It may have gotten him between the legs. Maybe it wasn't a foul ball. It says it's a foul. Oh, we had a pinch hitter. It's Lawler pinch hitting for Kepler. In the dirt. 1-1 now. Yeah, Guardians won. Yep. All right, Lawler, 286 batter, lefty righty, 1-1 pitch, fouled it off. 93, 1-2. Once again, the Diamondbacks down to their last strike. They were in the previous at bat, but another single. Oh, my shoulder. Game is not yet 2 hours and 40 minutes. Low in the dirt. Man, freaking Marquee is so far behind. Twins about to win. Yeah. Ow, my knee. Here's the pitch. Liner into left, and he's got it. Hap. It was hit right at him. Out number 3, F7. No runs. They picked up a pair of hits. And they left 2. Final score, Cubs 7. Diamondbacks 0. 10-5, the hits. We'll do some post game, and if somebody's live, we'll redirect to them. If not, we will just sign out for the night. Cubs improved to 76-56. They are back to 20 over. Yeah, bad news. Guardians won. Twins about to win. Just ended the poll. Diamondbacks dropped to 69-63 with the loss. All right. Gosman, the win. 7 wins, 11 losses, 4.37 ERA. So he is 2-1 for the Cubs. I think he has 1 no decision. I think that was his 4th start. Kelly drops to 8-12, 5.35 ERA. All right. All right, we'll check out the high box score. Yay, Cubs win. Good approach, Cubs. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for you were welcome, I should say. And yes, thank you. All right. Cubs had Conforto with a 3-hit game, 3 for 3, including a 2-run homer. 2-hit games for Happ and Ramirez. Let's see. Conforto double 13, Suzuki double 25, Jameson Happ double 24 off of Jameson. Ramirez his second triple. Conforto's 12th homer. That was a 2-run homer. Kelly a solo shot. Those were back to back. His 8th. And for the Diamondbacks, they had 5 hits. They got shut out. And 1 walk. Cubs Gosman, 7 shutout innings. Struck out 6, gave up 3 hits and a walk. Shutout inning for Zephyr and Thielbar, the 8th and the 9th. Kelly, 5 2/3, gave up 3. Took the loss. Clark, a third, gave up 2. Jameson, 2 innings, gave up 2. Burgos pitched a scoreless 9th. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Yeah, Kieran, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if anybody's live. Maybe I can get a redirect going. All right, let's end the Twitch stream first. Yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. We'll start at 6 p.m. Central, 6:07 first pitch from Rogers Center, Royals, Blue Jays. And then we'll join the Cubs Diamondbacks already in progress. Wednesday afternoon, the entire game. Game 3 for Cubs Diamondbacks. Jays game 2, same time. Thursday as well for the Jays. Rockies Nationals, a noon game. There's like not much afternoon to pick from early on Thursday, light schedule. Reds Cubs 1:20 Friday afternoon, and Mariners Blue Jays 3-game set. Saturday and Sunday, of course, we'll have Mariners Blue Jays. Don't know what else I'll do on the weekend. Well, I'll figure that out. Yeah, thanks, Kieran, for being here. Thank you, all mods. Thank you, Ricky. Everybody in the chat. Appreciate it. All right, let's take a look if anybody is live. Ricky, thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate it very much. All right, well, let's put a link in case I can't redirect to him. Oh, shoot, his game's over. Damn it. Well, he's doing some post-game. I'm going to drop him a like. There's his link. Go say hello. Like his video. Subscribe to his channel. Andy Foster, friend of the show. And yeah, I don't know if anybody else is live. Oh, wait. Is that game still going? Pittsburgh, San Diego? All right, we'll redirect to Dr. Delay then, I think. Hang on real quick. Is that game live? Yeah. Pirates, Padres. Let's redirect to Dr. Delay. Pay him back in some small way. All right, let's do that. I'll set that up. Andy will probably be done by the time I'm done rambling. All right, let's set up a redirect to Dr. Delay. Let's see, content, live, edit, customization, add a redirect. Oh, I could have redirected to Andy, but again, that game's over. All right, that's it. Sinbin Streams signing out. Wishing you all the best. Hope to see you soon. Thank you, Kieran. Yeah. Again, friend of the show, Andy Foster. That's his live stream. Yeah, you too, Ricky. Yep. We will. Yeah. We'll have a good night too. All right. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday. Happy Tuesday. Go say hello to Dr. Delay. Like and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Be well. Good night and bye-bye.